Hi everybody, welcome back to Tekkit Legends with me, Sid, and yeah, apologies if I did mag a veil with the Tekkit Legends intro last week. Yeah, these things happen. Anyway, we are, well, we've been doing so quite a lot between episodes. We've been into the Nether and we've got ourselves some embittered stuff. We've obviously got the Ender bees as well, which allow us to do all sorts of weird ass bees, phantasmal queens and all sorts. And we always got these embittered and bits and pieces. But most importantly, we now have enough EMC to make, I believe, just an Klein Star Omega. 25 million EMC, it is learned, and that is doesn't have any stored EMC in it. It now has 1.2. I don't know how much does that actually store. It doesn't look like it stores more to me. We can't, obviously, we still need to fill it. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the EMC of a filled Klein Star is. Klein. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check. That's going to be a while to fill up, but we've now got that side of things done. Anyways, let us have a look at what we got going on and where we want to go next. So we've got a little bit more EMC going on here, which is always nice. What is the... let me just have a look at the gem armor. I'm sure that has to be a fully charged one. Or does it just have to be one without, actually? I suppose we could try and find out, couldn't we? Which one do we want to do then? The helmet gives us water breathing. That gives us fire resistance, I think, off the top of my head, and feeds you. That is the... yeah, I'm not sure. And in theory, the Hurricane Boots gives stuff. 2 Swift Wolf Rending Gale. I'm tempted to go for this one, actually. So, Volcanic Amulet. Let's give this a try. We'll head down and do it in the shelter of our building rather than thingy. So, we need one of those. Volcanic Amulet. 3 dark matter. Dark. 1, 2, 3. And some lava. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should give us everything we need for that. Come on, we're almost there. Volcanic Amulet. Fire a lava projectile. Acts as an infinitely full lava bucket. Okay, and then the body stone is 2 red matter, lapis and sugar. Okay, red matter, that might... Oh no, we're still just there. Lapis and sugar. Lapis, 1. Do we have sugar learnt? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right, isn't it? More expensive armor you will not find anywhere in the world. And then finally 1 Klein Star Omega and a chest plate. So that's one of them, one of them, one of them, and one of them gives us infernal armor. Oh, it doesn't actually use that up. Interesting. And that gives us that. Now, what was the effect on that? To step assist and left shift for night vision. Alright. Well, that's the most expensive armour that anybody's ever made. I'm going to eat that. In fact, I am going to learn this as well, just because we can. It's highly unlikely we're ever going to die, but yeah, we don't really want to take that chance. So, what I should have going over here now, while we're doing just between things, is I have some more trees. I am wearing my spectacles, and these are, well, we got these, the flowering crab apples, and these are red spruce and bull pine, which, if I remember rightly, I honestly can't remember rightly what the hell this would breed, but there we go. Let me go and grab that. Oh, it's a bull pine, no use to anybody. There's one there. That's another bull pine. Forgotten what this one actually gives us when it mutates, but no, I thought I saw. Yes, I did. Another bull pine. So this, so far, all of the ones off this side, nil point. Let's see what we get now. Bang bang. More bull pines by the looks of it. Yeah. Oh, that looks different though. What was that? Loblolly pine sapling. Cool. I've never even heard of that one. I don't think that was what I was after. But anyway, we got a loblolly pine sapling. Alright, let's just have a look. What does a loblolly pine sapling allow us to do? Nothing. It's end of the line. So let us plant our loblolly pine sapling. I feel a bit stupid saying this actually. Loblolly pine sapling. Okay, we'll get you. We'll just eat those bull pines up. We'll get a little bit of bone meal. Bonk. Let's have a look at. Well, that has got to be the most pathetic tree I have ever seen. And yeah, I mean, that is pathetic as well. It's just, what are you giving me in terms of wood? Just pine, nothing special. I'm going to try and grow that again just because I'm fascinated by that's got to be balked, hasn't it? I don't think I even want to plant that in my in my field. That is horrible. Okay. So let me just check these. A bull pine. Let me have a look at the uses again of the bull pine. We can go bull pine with red spruce will give us Lawson cypress. That's what I'm after. Not a loblolly doofer. Which bull pine and red spruce? It's there. It's a very small chance. Then you've got West Coast sequoia. Ooh. Mundane larch and bull pine. May have to put one of those on. But let's try and get this cypress for starters. For starters. That was another loblolly. Anything else? We've got one up there. There we go. I think that's what we're after. Are we getting some Lawson cypress? That's what I wanted. It's quite fun. This is a bit, like I say, it's a bit like Pokemon, but with trees. Trees, gonna catch them all. I've often considered, I don't know what people's opinion to this is, but I've often wondered about doing a Pixelmon series. There's a little bit of me kind of, I suppose, has a soft spot for the old Pixely Mons, and the only thing is, it would have to really be a server series, because otherwise, you know, you're just collecting, you're not actually fighting and battling with people. And I'm really in two minds as to how well that would go, but it's an option. It's one I've often thought about, and the bees and things just kind of remind you of the joys of collecting Pokemons. What the hell was I doing? I was thinking, so that was the 2 trees that we could get from that, wasn't it? I don't think there was anything else. So, yeah. Now, what I was thinking, I'm going to clear these trees down and maybe set up the mundane larch and bull pine. Just to, well, we'll give you a bat like that, and then we'll do that. I think that's probably the easiest and quickest way. There we go. Bonk, 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 bonk. Lovely. So that should give me a whole load of bull pine there. So we should be good to set up the, what was it, mundane larch and bull pine, I think. So I'll get those set up, and then we'll come back and we'll do something else. Alright, so I've got the next batch of trees in. Now, the drawback with the tree that we're after over there is we need 9 saplings. So 1 isn't going to cut it, because we can't plant one and grow it. It has to be a 3x3. It's a big monster tree, so to speak. So, we have got, let's turn you off. We need 2 of those to make a genetics processor, and I've pulled together the stuff we need to make a genetics sampler. Now this is going to take a short while with our lasers there. Not too bad actually. Wish that would give us some kind of indication as to the kind of power needed to make that. Maybe it does somewhere. Yes, 100,000 RF. There we go. Excellent. See, if you look, you will find. Show. We're gonna make a genetic sampler, which is, if I remember my recipe, hey, genetic sampler. And we're going to pop you down there, and that's going to charge up, and what we need is some of those. Well, let's just run upstairs quickly and just grab a little bit more EMC, because obviously we ate quite a bit using that. So yeah, and obviously we've got 2 trees put into our what's it, our tree project. I've got no idea what to call that thing. I keep on trying to think what it would be. Arboretum, perhaps, but it's not really, is it? So let's have a look. We need tin and redstone. Okay. Tin. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and so we got redstone. So and one of those gives us that. We can pop you in there. That gives us a blank. Right, in fact, let's pop that in and just get a stack. We need some labware, which we'll have a stack of. So what this will do is this will take your bee or your tree and extract the genetic sample. So let us sleep quickly first. So, for example, one of the traits we want, the rocky bees. If we go and have a look at our Apiarist database, yeah, we have a look at our thing and have a look at our rocky bees. eventually, their fertility is low, 1 child. So consequently, when we go up here and have a look in there, we've only got a queen and nothing, and we've got the rocky combs. We're not getting any additional drones. You will never get additional princesses, but we're not getting any additional drones. So what we could do with is a bee which has got a high fertility. Now, a cultivated has got 2, common does 2, noble does 2, majestic does 4. So if we were to go over into our chest and look, we've got some majestic drones. Is that all the majestics I have? Ooh, it doesn't. It looks that way, doesn't it? Where's the majestic? Did I use the majestic? I did, didn't I? So, damn it. Let's have a look. Maybe I use the majestic to make out. The imperial, I think is. Oh god, damn it! We'll get there eventually. Don't mind. Oh, they're in the bag now, of course. Just because. That's how these things work. We've got a Rocky. And we've got a Rocky Princess there. We'll have those out. We probably should do a little bit of work on our sinister ones as well. Get our Imperial drones back. Where's my Bee Eliza? Bee Eliza. Right, so Rocky. Well, we know it's got 1 fertility, yada yada. We know it's normal and it's tolerant fly, cave dwelling, yard, all this stuff. Doesn't need to see the sky. It's basically, you know, a bee. Whereas we know with this guy, it's got a fertility of 4. The Ender Bee has a low fertility, high territory. It has Ender effects, longer lifespan. It likes cold and normal. Oh, cold and up, we can go upward. It's okay there, and you know, it will produce this mysterious comb. Whereas the Embittered, it's got normal fertility, it's aggressive, hellish arid, produces simmering comb, and so on and so forth. Let me see. So if I want to get, let's say, majestic is noble and cultivated. Pardon me. So we've got cultivated. How are we doing for noble? Noble, if I were noble, where would I be? Valiant? No. Common? Modest? Cultivated? Cultivated drones? Lots of cultivated. I'm not seeing any nobles. They've got to be about in here somewhere. I've got so many cultivated drones, it's a joke. We're going to take a big pile of the cultivated drones out then. Diligence, noble princess. Oh, God. That's the only, right, a noble and a cultivated. Get me, because what I want is a whole load of these guys, majestics. So I must have bred the majestic princess up. I can't think what else I would have done with that. This really does need to be a better system of sorting and finding things, because it is not overly friendly, is it? Imperials, yeah. Well, looks like we're doing that then. Find the right machine, pop in a noble, pop in a cultivated, we'll take a majestic, off you go. We're going to take some of this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of those. Well, let's just do 1 for now. And we'll put, hopefully we'll put some of these into there. We'll keep hold of the majestics for a moment. That gives me the majestic queen. Let us go and get this thing breeding, because I want you to breed like it is going out of fashion. Seems okay. Yeah. Yeah, right, that's doing that. So while that's doing that, let's have a look at this genetic template thing. And this is, oh god. The last time I played with Gendustry was Agrarian Skies version 1. So we got the species cultivated gene sample. We should also have a quick peek at this bee to see what actually is in it. It's got a shorter lifespan, slower production, uses flowers, and effect is none. So what we would like is probably the flowers, possibly the non effect off of those. I'm not sure. Oh, damn it, that bag. Gimme. Right. Off you go. Let's do another one. So that's cultivated template. And cave dwelling false. Well, I'm not really bothered about whether we'd prefer them to be cave dwelling true or diurnal true. Diurnal? Nocturnal true, not diurnal true. It's cultivated. We seem to have a duplicate. Damn it. Of course, it's not. I was going to say it's not scientific, but if genetics isn't scientific, then I don't really honestly know what is. But basically, we're going to be running this through, aiming to get. Damn it! I don't want the cave dwelling properties. I want to get. Oh god, I don't really want to do that either, did I? Cave dwelling false again, and it has no EMC, which is a pain. So eventually we should hopefully get the other things, such as the shorter life flowers and no effect. Fertility 2, it's not brilliant. And this is why you want lots of drones, by the way. The drones are the key here. You don't want to be wrecking your princesses. You're also, as I say, going to get a lot of crap. Humidity tolerance none, not particularly useful. But eventually we'll have a full set of, it's like Pokemon, as I've said before. We're going to catch them all. I'm running out of slots here. Cave dwelling false, damn it. We'll get there eventually. So what I could do with it, really need somewhere to store this lot. What have we got in the way of, let me go for a chest, shall we? And we'll just take a box standard alchemical chest. We're going to stick you here, and so that is cultivated. We've got cave dwelling false. We've got fertility 2, humidity tolerance nothing, and cave dwelling false. Tolerant flyer false. I don't know why I'd want that, but there you go. So we're still missing the 2 we want. How are these bees doing here? Well, we've got 3 of these already, look. So yeah, this pretty good, because these, as I say, we've got 4 there. We might be able to run that one through in a moment. I want the fertility 4, because then we can modify a rocky to be fertile. Temperature tolerance, none. Humidity temperature tolerance, none. That's a new one. Alright, let's have a look at one of these. Now I've got some drones up there. Doing science. Speed, normal. Do we have a speed one yet? No, we don't. There we go. There's speed normal. Flowering slowest. I don't think we've got flowering either, have we? Nope, there's flowering slowest. I need to come up with a sorting system for this lot as well. Like I say, this is going to be, otherwise it's going to be quite painful. Anybody who has problems with inventory management, temperature tolerance none. I think I already have that. Yes, I do. So now we really do want that fertility, please, if you don't mind. And eventually ignores day night false. Well, useless. Right, let me have I got such a thing as a bin in this? That's good. Bin. No, we got binnies. Have we got a trash can? No. Garbage? No. Void? Void chest. There we go. Ended pearl and obsidian. Ender pearl. And 8 obsidian. I'm going to need this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get that made. Alright. You normally, especially when you're playing with EMC, you normally don't faff around too much with a void. I'm just going to avoid most of those. We'll sleep. So I'm going to continue working on some of these genetic samples, and I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, I think I might have found our storage solution for all of these, and this is these compartments. I've just gone up to the bronze level, which is the 3rd tier. And that has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that seems pretty good so far. I mean, not a huge amount of storage, but that's got now 8. I think there's about 16 traits we're dealing with here. So after the bronze, we're going to the iron. So iron, gears, and gold. Iron, gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gold nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hunt for long enough, and you will often find something. Oh, ew. Copper compartment. Damn it. Okay. Oh, give me that back. Give me a copper compartment then. If you're going to be like that. It's odd that the 7, 6. So what's the difference? That had. That's got 2 with large. That's got 8 with. So 4 and 8. Okay. Interesting. Today I learned. So the gold uses an iron, which is going to be 4 gold gears and 4 emeralds. Gold gears, 1, 2, 3, 4, and emeralds, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can afford to do this, can't we? Iron, and That's a gold compartment. And the diamond uses the gold with diamond and emeralds. Okay. Right, then we get nice and expensive. Right, we'll grab those more diamonds. No point converting EMC back. And how are you doing? Oh, we've got 9 now. I'll just put 1 in there just in case. Get down. Get down. Good. Down, down, down. Emerald. Emerald. 1, 2, 3, 4. So have we learnt the gold one? Yes, we have. And that gives us the diamond. You might as well go in there because the diamond, I suspect, is going to be our go-to. It is 8 large compartments. So that's going to be 2 of those will give us 16. Diamond. Huh? Yeah. I think that is probably our storage for this. I don't know how we're actually going to label these. That's the only drawback. Because the thing we've got is this. So if I go species, cave dwelling, fertility, humidity, tolerant flyer, temperature tolerance, speed, flowering, I suppose we could use a B to indicate the species, couldn't we? So like that. Tab. Here we go. Tab name is species. We'll do it in blue, and we come out of there. So that species, we can do that, yeah. And if we want to, we can also change that to a B. Yay! Today I did some science. Okay, so that gives us species, and we put the species in there. So if we take our Bealyzer and pop a B in, species cultivated, lifespan, production speed. So it's going to be a case of that one is going to be lifespan. Oops. It doesn't really matter what colour it is, and that is production speed. And there you go. And then we can continue that on the way through. So have we got any lifespan? Cave dwelling, fertility, humidity, tolerance, duration, speed, flowering, and ignores day night. No, we don't have any lifespan. Production speed, did we have that one? Speed normal. I think that's probably it actually. Let me just get our B in there. Pollination speed, production speed. I'm guessing that's got to be production speed. Oops. Crashed. Damn it. Back in a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Wonderful sudden crash. So I'm just going to whack this lot into the system. We're still nowhere near the next piece of armor. However, we have now got a fertility 4 option. Now I've gone through, so I've got species, lifespan, production speed, pollination speed, flower type, fertility, territory, effect, temperature tolerance, humidity tolerance, tolerant flyer, cave dwelling, and day night. And if we go to fertility, it goes from 1 to 4, so there's got 2 and there's 4. That's the beastie we want, but we need to really duplicate that because we don't want to waste that sample. And I think when you use those, if I go into there, what we need to do is get if I can find the relevant section, there is a itchy nose. Well, I just itch that. Yes, there we go. A genetic template, which is basically this, and you craft these with that to basically add a genetic template. As I recall, as I say, it's a long time since I did Gendustry. So that's what we're going to be able to do next episode, because we're running low on time. In fact, we're out of time. I'm running over already. The only thing I just wanted to do is run over here quickly. I know I haven't got much charge on my hoofer-doofer, my grafter, but let's just see. Bonk. Well, that's not what we wanted. Bonk. Neither is that. Oops. Neither are either of those. As I say, this could take a while. And as I say, we also need 9 of these saplings when we even get to them. No, you are the same. You are all the same. Damn it. Come on. Give me at least one. Oh. No, that's still all the same. So this one, generally speaking, I find the further you progress into tree mutation, the longer it takes to actually get some of the mutations. So yeah, don't be disappointed too much if you don't get these things first time. This is a waiting game doing it the traditional way. Oh, bum. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, I can fix that. That's not, well, I can't fix that. I'll plant another tree. But yeah, we've got quite a few of these to go at, so I'm going to continue doing this. Hopefully we'll get to the point where we've got, what did I say, 9 of these of the next tree, and we'll be able to see what a mega tree looks like. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.